Okay, last time we did a little bit here and then checked a bunch of item checks in Blighttown and on the way to the sewer, the backside of the sewer, and we couldn't get in. That sucks, and we're gonna finish getting out of Blighttown. And as boring as it is, we're gonna try to finish the rest of the Blighttown checks here. Avoid being poisoned. I think I can do this from this side. I don't know why not. Ouch. Oh, my controllers. Please turn on. Okay, my controller got hijacked there, so that's not good. Okay, that was a little upsetting, but at least we weren't in human form. Wow. Okay, well, I plugged it into a different port, so let's see if this works. Terrible spot for this to happen because we have these respawning enemies that will just come and kill me. If something happens, I get disconnected or whatever. Okay, well, we got the souls back, so that's good. Well, let's see. I don't really remember how you do this part. We gotta get across to some stuff over there. Perhaps it's above, so... Oh. Actually, darts flying at us, almost like a real toxic dart spawn. We'll see, it's probably one of the painting guardians. Yeah, here we go. Oh my god. Okay, well, thank god. Trying to fight that guy again in this tiny spot. He snuck up on me. Smell his legs. More big souls. I've been saving a bunch of these souls. I haven't cracked them yet for big level up or anything. It's gonna matter less and less as time goes on, so I should probably do that soon. Or I could wait to save them for making a new weapon, leveling something up. Oh, you're still alive. Sorry, it's a little hard to see in Blighttown here. I'm recording these in the daytime, and the sun is on the window behind me, and it's just difficult to see in these dark areas. So what, do I need to go maybe try going back over here and up a little higher? Well, I definitely missed some checks in Blighttown. There was that one that I didn't get that was like on the other side, the back side. Unless this, oh, the peculiar doll. That's great. We needed this to get into the painted world. So this was a big find. This is why we got to go and check everything, you know, for stuff like this. So that'll have us access a whole extra area. Oh god, I gotta heal. Ugh. Didn't realize how low I was there. Okay, well the doll alone was worth it to do all this exploration. Now, let's see. I don't think there's anything from this way. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I missed some checks, but those will just be lost to the wasteland, because I don't think I'm going to come back here for those unless I absolutely had to. Unless there's another way this way. I'll keep looking around for a little bit, but we're almost out of the Blighttown area. No, I made it. Frick, I have to make the jump again. I don't think there's anything over there, but I'm gonna get it one more time. Okay, that's ridiculous. Okay, I made it. Finally, and there was nothing this way. Hmm. Yeah, I think that piece of wood is the only way over to that side. I'll do a little bit more looking around, and if I find something, I'll cut it in. If I don't, then we'll be leaving. So, we'll see. I think these two checks here were the ones that I was looking for. They were on the other side. A chest and then an item here. So I think we actually are good. This is the ones that I thought I missed. But this was across the tree branch. I guess I was just distracted when that guy tried to come up and attack me. So we're good. I think we're ready to head out of Blighttown. With all the checks done, we'll have to come back through here to make progress, but don't have to be exploring, so that's good. Now I think I will head to Sen's Fortress, as I have both bells rung, and that'll allow me to get to Anor Londo, especially with the peculiar doll. We have lots to do going forward. This was a lot of things to gain from item checks, and like I mentioned with the doll, it's kind of worth it for something like that opens up a big area full of checks. It's hard. I don't know what key items are randomized in what way, and there are some that are required to beat the game, so it's kind of like I have to check everything that I can to give myself the best chance to be able to beat stuff, you know. It's hard in areas like this where it could be pretty tedious to go and get every single little item in this big area full of platforming. But Yeah, I don't know. Uh, I like Blighttown generally. Oh shit. Thank God he did the laugh. I might be dead. Holy, that was a scary encounter there. I think we're good. All I have to do is not die to fall damage, die to a pit. And if I can get to the fire link, we'll be okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind that area. I could see in a randomizer that would be insanely frustrating for people who don't like Blighttown, because there's so many items to check, and they could be really important things for progression. Keys, you know, keys to get through doors.
Hey, hang on. Oh, I'm sorry. We at Vinheim don't deal in shoddy embers like that.
This, the magic smith is selling 10 humanity for 1,000. So I think I will buy them. It's quite a lot of humanity. Humanity counts as a full heal in the game. So having all that excess will allow me to just essentially scam fights with them if I had to. Like I had used in the Gargoyles fight, or the Four Kings fight on top of the chapel.
What is it? There's nothing to talk about. We're both cursed. Undead.
So I'll pick those up. I don't know if I'll go through the path that's Quaylag's sister, but that would also require a bunch of humanity. So, anyways, let's go back to Firelink. Uh-oh. Well, Lautrec is gone, and so is the Firekeeper that was here. Got the Black Eye Orb and Humanity. I think that may be default, not randomized, which would make sense, I guess, because to continue the quest line, you would have to be able to pursue Lautrec. What's this guy have to say?
Did you ring the second bell? That is incredible, I must say. But now we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you.
I see.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Frankt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn. You must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
Holy. Okay, we can feed him shards and chunks, and I think the way it works is he breaks them down into smaller versions. So if we find ways to, like, we found the, I think it was Andre sold like infinite green titanite shards. If we can buy green titanite shards for him, and then they'll become titanite shards. So that's an example of how that works. And then we can also feed him soul items, and he will give us souls back. I don't really know all that. I have not really messed with that. Anyways, this is good. This feeding him shards thing is good for the randomizer. In case we are missing certain tiers, it'll let us upgrade a weapon. So we kind of need this. We'll see the state of that in a little bit.
Brave Sen's fortress, a deadly house of traps. I remain here and await thee.
Yeah, buddy. We still can't get into Lower Undeadburg. I don't know what that's going to have an impact on for NPCs that are down there. Oh, Petrus still doesn't have his companions here.
Oh.
There's a couple vendors that can be here. I think at least 3 more that I could get to show up here. And, yeah, I don't know. I need to go to Lower Undeadburg for a couple of them. And then patches as well. So there's like a lot of items in their inventory that I could peruse and buy. I just don't have access to. There's a way to get into Lower Undeadburg without the key, using a skip. I also may have the key now, and I've just glossed over picking it up, so I don't know. I gotta go through my inventory at some point, both for weapons and to see what key items I have. But for now, we're still heading to Sen's Fortress. See our man Andre.
Show me that ember of yours. Well, I've never heard of a black ember. How about leaving that ember with me? I find it strangely fascinating.
Sure, Andre.
Yes. Well, thank you. This ember really is something special. I'm already under its spell. I sense great potential indeed.
Awesome. Okay. Just buying out a few things in the shop here so that I have them in the inventory. Okay, so our weapon options are not as varied as I thought. We have a couple clubs, one big hammer. We have our demon spear for the spear type weapons. Although, I guess we could have a different spear. We could look for something that already has some quality scaling on it, since we've statted for that. We have Solaire's sword here that's got the quality scaling. That's an option. Priscilla's dagger with the dark effect. It's got some skill scaling at A. Seems pretty good. But yeah, just looking over all the items very quick. We have the barbed straight sword, sunlight straight sword, Priscilla's dagger, some crystal weapons, Lasora's straight sword. Then we got this Black Knight sword. That could be pretty okay as an option. We have a bunch of these demon great machetes. Club and a hammer. There's a couple maces. Demon's great hammer. And we have our spear. So, not a whole lot of options yet. Still holding out for maybe something really cool dropping. And maybe I could throw on a different shield than our small leather shield, if the weight permits it. Well, only this east-west shield would be an option. Looks like we can for now. So that'll be our equipment change for now. I'm not exactly sure what weapons to look out for, but I'm not super sold on what we have yet so far. But knowing we can crush the shards, and that the green Titanite shards crushed turned into regular Titanite shards, we can get through the first few levels of leveling up a weapon at least, just by taking shards from Andre back to France. But all that's kind of boring. But it's just something interesting if we're ever trying to get off of this spear. Now we'll head into Sen's Fortress, one of my favorite areas in the entire game. This is where I think, started to fall in love with Dark Souls the first time, where I wasn't really sure about it beforehand. Maybe if we get enough of these crystal swords, we could use a crystal weapon. Don't know how committed I am to that idea, but it's possible. It'd be kind of interesting to level up a crystal weapon. Crystal weapons you can't repair, but I think they do get repaired when you level them up. I got the residence key. I think this is for either, it's part of Undeadburg. I'm not sure if upper or lower. We might have already used it. I think the master key covers all the things it opens. Wow, what an enemy to put right there. What? It's like the perfect enemy to put in the way? Huh? I guess perhaps we can go to the bottom. I'm not sure what's going to happen to all the Titanite demons that would normally be down there, but let's start at the bottom. Well, we might end up at the bottom anyways. Can I fall from here and not die? still making use of our rusted iron ring here, because I believe this would also be an area where it would be slowed down. Would prefer not to get cursed. I don't have a way to decurse, actually. So if I got cursed, I'd be cursed. Leggings of horns. Twinkling Titanites. This is good doing this now, getting our ring slot back for a better ring. Oh god, not another one of these guys. Oh Jesus. Oh sweet god. Hold on, I'll deal with that in a second. Ah, yes. What a replacement. Perfect. Thank you for opening the gate to Sens. Looks like the dragon fell down and those guys backed off. I'll go back to the bottom in a minute. I would have to use 2 healing off the Estus to go now, so I'm just gonna make a little bit of progress here. This is quite an enemy to have right here. Not normally here. Am I dead? Oh, alright. That enemy just kills me straight up. Alright. Jesus. Scary, scary enemy. Okay. Another weapon. Maybe a possible choice. Oh my god. Now, I've never tried this before. I want to try it. If I save and quit here, I think there's a trick to breaking this wall. I said I wouldn't do this, but I can just turn the thing at the top. Maybe they patched this? I'm not sure. It might be like version specific. Yeah, okay. I don't know exactly. If the normal enemy that's there can break it too. I'll try one more time. Alright. I'll just roll the ball. I don't really know how it works. I just thought I'd give it a try. Archive Tower Giant Cell Key. And the Heal Miracle. Archive Tower Giant Cell Key. Okay. You know what? I kind of forgot that was even an area in the game. The Archive. What's up, bud?
Oh ho! Ah, where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you. Ah, so you see my sight. Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall, or a ball to be precise. I'm afraid I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, but who knows? Perhaps we'll have another development. Perhaps I could try some rolling. Bah, no chance. My head would spin. Perhaps I could try some rolling. Bah, no chance.
Try some
My
rolling.
head would spin.
Looks like I missed an item there. Velka's rapier. Well, maybe that's an option. Let's look at this thing. And then this other one we picked up also has quality scaling. I'll have to check out the moveset. So what was this? Velka's rapier? Oh, it's magic and physical already, and dark. The Goddess of Sin. Well, I don't know about all that. But perhaps that hammer thing. Hammer staff. We'll have to help our buddy get up these stairs. Okay. Well, that's quite the enemy to have waiting to smash me. Yikes. Got shot by the dart and then smacked. Ugh. It's been long enough, I don't remember all the traps. I kind of am worried that I don't remember all of the walls I need to open either. There's a lot of stuff I'm forgetting, so... And it being randomized doesn't help. Because it's kind of... The key locations and, you know, landmarks of different enemies are kind of different. Oh, Jesus, not this guy again. Well, at least he can't get through the door. I guess I can cheese him here. He's very healthy. It's got to be from the DLC if he's this healthy, right? Like, has to be. Unless he has a ton of lightning res. I'm so dumb. Toxic Mist. Very nice. Soul of a Proud Knight. If there's one enemy I don't ever have to see again after this, it's the freaking zombie dragons, man. That being all over sucks. They're just, I don't know. If they were maybe smaller. I think that pit is death down there. So I'm gonna check this first. There's a ghost in here with me? Are you kidding me? Bro, let me go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Jesus. I wandered off because of that ghost, but I kind of want to do that part down there now while I have everything cleared out, so I gotta go back down. Oh, but how am I gonna get back down now that the elevator's up at the top? I just have to go this way. It's just too risky to try to hop on that elevator while it's going down. Okay, we broke the wall I was trying to break with the glitch before. And here's Master Logan and a key item. Bastard sword and the gold coin.
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is melting my mind. The inactivity is repressive. Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm safe, and I'd love to resume my travels. But I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine. Speak with me there, so that I may impart my sorcery.
Okay, Logan.
Oh, hello. I'll be along later.
So he'll go back to Firelink, one of the NPCs that'll go back. I don't know what I'll be able to see in his inventory or if he'll sell to me because I'm stupid. I'm not sure. I don't have enough magic ability. That might be later, or I might be thinking of a different game entirely, but anyways, yeah, not exactly sure. Yeah, okay. I thought so. It changes. The trap gets reset by somebody up there. So, like, it's still, even though I moved it, somebody else moves it. Oh, there was nothing here. That's right. I need to get across. Hopefully the ghost is far away. Blacksmith hammer. Oh, there's the ghost. And a humanity. Oh, that looks like death. Let's not go down that way. I think that probably just kills me. Okay, lots of progress. Dude. I lived it, thank God. I am gonna use a humanity here. Run out of Estus. Oh. Well, perhaps I need to go to that first. Very good. Black Knight armor, very nice. We've opened this from this side now, I believe, right? Yes. Oh. Yes. Okay, great. This is a little confusing, sorry. I'm sure it's equally as confusing to watch. Let's see. Thank God I could live that boulder hitting me. for humanity. I don't know if it's worth it for having to backtrack here, but there we go. I think that's everything this way, unless there's illusory walls. Now I just gotta figure out how to get out of this situation that I'm in. Perfect. Alright, let's get the heck to the top of this place. Oh, it moves magically. Evil. Alright, we're almost out of here. I don't know what I just saw run by, but that was terrifying. Very, very spooky. Maybe I had called it too early. We got a lot left. Crystal lizard with no loot. Now I think I can drop down to this, which I'm gonna do. I regret this deeply, as it just leads me back to an area we just checked. Okay, well, that was extremely painful. I'll probably have to use another humanity here to keep myself healthy. Ouch, that hurts. That hurts my soul. Okay, back to where we had dropped down. Pretty much. I just gotta make it across this again. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Okay, I'm getting a little nerve-wracking in the fortress, bro. It's like getting a little scared. Lord. Oh, you can hit me from there? They put an enemy that can... That's crazy. Okay. Wow. That guy had killed me. He could have. Of course he had an item. Of course he did. Well, I guess we're probably not gonna have fire bombs thrown at us, right? Because that guy's gonna get randomized, right? Yeah, that guy over there's that guy over there's randomized, so this is safer than normal. Ring of Sacrifice, nice. Secret bonfire that I will indeed hit since I've been using humanity. Now, I guess I can kindle here because I have this extra humanity. It seems a little pointless. Whatever. I guess I got extra. Doesn't really matter. Okay, little bonfire. It's nice. Can swap back to the Estus now. We went ahead and kindled it. Got into human form for however long that'll last. And, yeah, I don't know. Just had the extra humanity on me, so I figured why not. One less thing to feel bad about it when I lose it. Let's see, what's in this chest? Soul of a Proud Knight. I think I did a pretty good job getting most of the checks. I still have the bottom of Sens, but that's easy enough to check when I'm back at Andre's. I just have to remember to go in there and get the bottom of Sens Fortress, where I avoided the Taurus Demon and the big golem guy fighting me. There's probably a couple other things in the mud down there. Speaking of being in the mud, I guess I could change my ring, because I'm not in the mud right now. And I'll swap back to something else. How about the extra souls? Why not? There's an NPC vendor there. We'll go this way. I think there's an NPC fight. I'm not sure. I don't remember the name of this guy, but there's a guy who fights you here. He might be randomized, so maybe we'll get to fight Havel or something here. But we have a couple checks down this way. If I'm not getting fireballs thrown at me, I'm not that worried about climbing the tower first. I don't know who this guy is, but he's half invisible and rolling. Probably one of the NPCs from Darkroot. Okay, he definitely hurts. Awesome. The guy hurt so much. He did so much damage. Cool fight, Invisible Warrior. Alright. We're almost done with the fortress. We have a fight coming up. We'll be in Anor Londo. I think that's probably a good stopping point. The beginning of Anor Londo, so I'll get to that. Soul of a Lost Undead. Cast a light. Well, there we go. We found a option that didn't include us starting with the lantern to get through the crypts. Let's see. What is cast light? Requires 14 faith. So that would have been an option besides starting with the lantern as the knight class. So you just don't know, you know, like when are you gonna get that stuff? When are you gonna find a lamp or a source of light? Okay, let's talk to this dude, see what he has to sell.
What? Who are you? Another undead, eh? I took on Sam's fortress alone, but I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. Ah, you think we're different? That you can handle it? Yes, I remember that feeling. For I was the same. So, let me help you out. With your soul searching.
Hopefully this guy doesn't have anything crazy good. Okay. Soul of the Moonlight Butterfly for 200 is free souls. Soul of a Hero for 1,000 is probably more than 1,000. Divine Blessing, how many does he sell? Only the one. I think I should take this because I think it undoes curse. I don't have a curse cure yet. I might crack some souls here for some of the stuff that he sells, depending. I'm not sure if I need the cracked red eye orb to do the rest of the Lautrec quest, so I'm gonna take this because I can't remember if it's like he sells infinite of the large Titanite shards. I'm gonna just buy a ton from him. Does he sell infinite of these? I can't check until I crack a soul. I hate having to come back to this guy. Oh, he's got Black Flame for 500. Spider Shield. I'm gonna buy a lot of this guy's stuff so I don't have to come back here. Symbol of Avarice. Rare Ring of Sacrifice and Tiny Being's Ring. I'm gonna buy a lot of this stuff out, so I'm gonna crack some bigger souls.
But nothing will come of it, and I should know.
Sad little man. I guess he's not that hard to get to. At Andre, I just have to take the elevator and then make the jump, and then I can buy from him. But I'm gonna just go ahead and crack and buy a lot of the stuff. I was afraid that he might have good stuff. This guy's just kind of out of the way.
What is it? There's nothing more to say. End of story.
This guy's a hater, dude. Yeah, he sells infinite Titanite shards and infinite large Titanite shards. So I don't have to do the cracking of the green Titanite shards. If I buy them for 500 here, I'll take all of these, these named items, I guess. I guess I'll take this in case I'm farming souls, though it's very unlikely. I will grab it, though. Okay, I can spend the rest on these. I should buy mostly the large Titanite shards. Probably okay with, like... I'll spend the rest of this on small shards. That'll let us get through probably one or two weapons. Tempted to crack for more regular Titanite shards. But anyways, we can come back. That's enough for like 2 full weapons, and I don't even have any that I want to do necessarily, so I can come back. Alright, that's good. We bought out his shop. He had a lot of interesting, unique things.
There you go, another brave soul, but soon you shall see. You and I are no different. Yes, you soon shall see the putrid fates we both share.
Jesus, man. Chin up, brother. No, I'm slow rolling, bro. I wanna use the spider shield, but that's alright. No matter. Alright, so let's go. Almost done. Just a couple more checks here. This is very fruitful. We've made a lot of progress today. Finished tons of checks, and you know, Sen's Fortress and Blighttown can be stressful. Oh, that's what ran past before. Jump scare did. Whole booty cheeks out. Pickaxe, dung pile. Sage's robe, iron flesh. Okay. could get down with some of that. Got the sage's robe on, new drip. Alright, I just gotta hit the jump one more time. Why did I say anything, bro? I lived. I lived. I had 0 HP, bro. Actually 0. The knight's armor. I didn't even know there was an item down there. I think, well, I probably fell there before, so I should have seen that it was there if I died. But I did not remember that was there. That's probably true for lots of items I've passed up. Let's grab the Estus. I should kill this guy again and get the item he drops just to see what it is. If I could bait him in towards me, that would be good, then he wouldn't fall. And I get him to walk in towards me a little bit. No, he's just gonna be a jackass. Okay, well, who knows what that is? None of my business. I can't believe I landed that and didn't die. I had no visible HP. If I kill this guy, will he stop dropping balls? Probably not. If it was permanent, that would probably stop Logan from being accessible, because they wouldn't have balls anymore that would break the wall where he is. So I'm guessing that guy respawns. Anyways, whatever. It's fine. He could have easily dropped like a item check or something, so it's worth killing him to see, I guess. I don't know, that's probably Copium. Looks like he stopped dropping balls for now, but I assume he's gonna respawn. Excellent enemy for that to replace. Oof. Nice. Really is wonderful looking at the world of Dark Souls from these picturesque places like this every once in a while. It's interesting, these paths that don't really have a point. Get a chance to really look over everything. It looks like a fog wall down there for me. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. It's awesome taking a moment to look at the world of Dark Souls. I guess I don't have the key for the elevator to this. Oh god, I didn't realize it was its own thing. I thought I'd just be able to unlock it. Brother, that sucks. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I bought all those extra things from that guy and was so thorough here, because coming back here is gonna suck. Do I need to come back for anything? I don't think so. I think I've been pretty good about clearing everything. I think there's an item check if I fall down that way. But I'm not going to get that considering the run back. Oh, Jesus. Whatever this is, I hope I beat it. I could take this guy to help me in the fight. Well, we have the bonfire up here, so it's fine. It's just getting back up here later is awful. Whatever that check is down there is... Oh god, I don't even want to think. I hope it's nothing good. I'll just have to remember... I'll have to do that drop down. It's Ornstein and Smoke. Oh god. I guess I'll do this while I'm here, because I'm not going to want to come back here again. I think I just fall on this, and then do a series of... That looks like it's all the way at the bottom. Perhaps this was foolish, and there's nothing here. I think I might have to make this roll onto that ledge right there. That item was from the dude I killed. No. No, it was from the guy that dropped from the little lizard guy. No. Oh my god, it's so stupid. It ended up baiting me after all. Jesus. It was just a drop from this guy. White Titanite chunk. That's what he drops. So stupid. Curiosity killed the cat on that one. I don't know if I'll be able to get that humanity back. And the souls. We lost human form because of that stupidity, but that's fine. Didn't make the roll. I just fell to my death. It's fine. I can't believe I got baited over that. Now, where are my souls? Oh, they're down there. Well, I'll try to get them back. That guy responds. Look at that. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I get homeward bound back to the bonfire up there. Oh, I'm right here, stupid. We're at the bonfire. Alright, boss time. Alright, it's time. First try. Let's see how it goes. It's not going so well. Jesus. He can sweep me off. Okay. Okay, this might be a little tough. Now the real question is, will there be a phase 2? Okay, here we go. Alright, third time's a charm. It's okay. You can get Smo here. It's okay. Okay, don't do that again. Stop. Okay. Just, we're gonna use a humanity here as soon as I get far enough away to reset this. Get back on the map. I think we're okay. We'll see. Nice. Okay. Got lucky. Crystalline armor. Crystalline. I got so lucky. The lightning attacks from Ornstein were not hitting me. And I don't know, the ability for the enemy to target around this terrain was helping me a lot. That was very close. I'm glad I was able to do that in just a couple tries. That fight seems insanely difficult. Alright, let's go to Anor Londo. We'll wrap up just after a bit of the entry point, so woo, I'm glad that we got through that. That was a little worrying to me. It could have been 20 tries, 30 tries. I was able to separate them and kill Smo. It was obvious pretty early on that Smo was going to be hard to deal with, very aggressive and chasing me the whole time. So I was just like, I'll have to deal with Ornstein second, which is fine. Usually in the fight, it depends on what one you want to deal with in super form, you know. But there it is, Anor Londo. Wow. We're here. Try to get up to the first bonfire, and then that's where I'll call it. Oh my god. The Hydra is here. Oh god. Wow, that really is something to look at. I have to make that the thumbnail of the next video. That's insane. There he is, Ordenstein, the man. Okay, let's wrap this up. Thank you guys for hanging. This was a fun one. We got a ton of stuff done. A lot of progress through parts that people don't really like, so that's good. Got that behind us. I don't know, I don't mind them. So, I had a good time. And next time we'll start by talking to whoever that is. Alright, see you gamers later.